Yes, this is Arthur Oma coming at you again from the Black Titanic. Yes, black people are aboard the Titanic. So what I need you guys to do now is hit that like button, share and subscribe. Yes. This is Arthur Oma from the Black Titanic. Yes. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Get it, girls. This is my alma mater, y'all. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Yes, this is Black Titanic once again. Coming after you, I'm Arthur Oma of the book Black Titanic, where Africans America was aboard the Titanic. Yes. Hit like, share, and subscribe.
Parents under close surveillance.
All three of them, the son and both parents, they are segregated, each individually in isolation. We have advanced watch on them.
James and Jennifer Crumbley joining their son in jail after being captured and charged Saturday with 4 counts each of involuntary manslaughter.
How are you pleading to count 1?
Not guilty.
How are you pleading to count 4?
Not guilty.
The couple was arrested inside Andre Shakur's art studio early Saturday morning, where police say they were hiding out. Shakur, a person of interest, speaking to NBC News through his attorney.
He definitely didn't know that they were fugitives at that point. The minute he found out, he went to the Detroit Police Department and immediately wanted to give them information.
Now the school releasing new details on what happened in the hours leading up to the shooting. A teacher discovering the suspect's disturbing drawing
of a person who appears to have been shot twice and bleeding. Below that figure is a drawing of a laughing emoji.
The school says the incident was immediately reported to the school counselor, but that the suspect told them the drawing was part of a video game he was designing. His parents arrived for an emergency meeting and were told to put the teen in counseling within 48 hours. School officials say the parents refused to take their son home. After counselors determined the 15-year-old wasn't a threat, they sent him back to class. Hours later, the suspect allegedly opening fire in a packed hallway, killing 4 students.
Is it possible that school officials could face charges? It's possible, yes.
You are going through something. There's the difference. The black children often hurt themselves. People like Ethan Crumbley go out and hurt others. So there's the difference. And the reason I bring this up is because they love to try to paint black people as so nefarious. They love to try to act like black teens, male teens, and black men are full of toxic masculinity. But I think we all know who is winning the race as it pertains to being filled with toxic masculinity. You see, those people who went up there on January the 6th and caused the whole insurrection at the Capitol and tried to overthrow the government because they were simply upset about the election results, well, those were mostly white folk. You may have seen 1 or 2 Negroes. Those were white men. And I didn't hear anyone saying that they were full of toxic masculinity, which is exactly what they're full of. Nor do I hear them ever say that the KKK, the white nationalists, neo-Nazis, skinheads, you name it, Proud Boys, Googly Boys, and all of the above, I never hear them saying that they're full of toxic masculinity. I never hear them saying that. I wonder why. So they make up these propagandist terms and try to use them to paint black people as what they themselves are. That's what you need to be paying attention to. And they want to call black children thugs. And a black child isn't even safe out in the streets. Do you know how many black kids are missing right now? Nobody's talking about it on the mainstream propagandist machine media. Next week, I will be doing a series on that. They don't say anything. But you let a white child come up missing, especially a white female, and the whole news media, everyone on the mainstream will be talking about it. Prime example was Gabby Petito, whatever her name was, remember? All of her story was international. Jelana Day, they barely made him a footnote. A footnote. Barely made him a footnote. Now, right? So these are the things that happen. But let's.
Because Jelani calls me all the time. I mean, for nothing, just to hear my voice. Sabi, did you, as his brother, competing with him, interacting with him, did you notice anything that would indicate that he was struggling with his life, that he may have been getting more emotional before he went missing?
That's the thing that really made us all upset at first. A lot of the detectives, the officers were trying to create that type of narrative that, you know, maybe because he's having a lot of stress on him about, you know, doing this master's program. And maybe he has all this pressure on him, but we were never raised that way. We always, if we had something that was bothering us, we knew who to go to. Even if it wasn't, we couldn't go to our parents, we could come to each other. And we were just that close. We never let an adversity come between anything. We just got through it and figured a way to get through it.
So let's get into this a little bit. Carmen, how did you feel you were treated by law enforcement when you started pushing for more answers?
They seemed to be open and transparent with me. But then when I kept on diving in and asking more questions, it was the resistance. It was, I'm now being the person that's interfering. And I was never the one that interfered. I actually sat back. And I wasn't the angry, pushy, black woman that they want to describe us as sometimes. And I was like, let them do their job because that is my black son. But then I watched TV and I saw Gaddy Batille everywhere. And I was like, why isn't my son? My son is missing. Why can't I get that help? I reported Jelana missing one day after not talking to him. I listened to her parents. They hadn't spoken to her in 2 weeks. What is wrong here? I needed to find Jelana. Jelana doesn't go without talking to me. Jelana calls me all the time. If just to say, Mom, I just want to hear your voice. So this wasn't, they kept saying, Carmen, is it a possibility he just doesn't want to talk to you? No. Jelana always talked to me. Always. He would go out of town. He went to Puerto Rico. He called me. Mama, I just want to hear your voice. He let me know where he was. He let me know that he was okay. So none of this was normal for me not to talk to him, not to know where he was.
Sabi, how difficult has this been for your family? You see the pain that your mom's